MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Robin Roberts gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off to the Reds, the left fielder, number 29, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cobb is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Dave Kingman.
So coming to the plate, Dave Kingman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Roberts, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to beat.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 4.
He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Here's the second baseman, DJ Lemay here. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lemay is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, Shaw.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now batting, Ricky Henderson. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jimmy.
So stepping in, Jimmy Fox. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet. He'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Zach Wheeler. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
0-2, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Whitey Ford enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And that sends DJ Lemay into the box. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And he will get there to make the running play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chipper Jones is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Standing in, Robin Yount try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. No balls and 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Cobb is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Correa.
So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Cobb is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the catcher,
Ready to take his hacks again, Willie McCovey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last at-bat.
High in the air and deep to left center field. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. At the plate, Zach Wheeler. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kenta Maeda is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Giancarlo Stanton now, and right into the shift. And Chipper can't come up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Jeez. Finally, that's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Reined in. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Kenta Maeda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Wheeler has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Dave Kingman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Lemay.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here's Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Carlos Correa now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought he might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone!
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Framber Valdez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Zach Wheeler. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The third baseman, Kingman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do.
And the throw is in time to get him to. At the plate, Ty Cobb back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, first baseman, Jimmy.
From the stretch, Jimmy Fox is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A two-run shot. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Nelson Lemay gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Reds are on top 18-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Vladimir Guerrero is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball and a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. 2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. McCovey will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Dave Kingman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Kingman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next...
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the right fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 4th in the ballgame as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Ryan Presley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, DJ Lemay. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now back, the center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped him up. Carter is there. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Reds out in front, 23-0. Standing in, Gary Carter. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ozzie Albies, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
There's the first hit of the game for Houston.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
First pitch on its way. Ty Cobb is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 1-0.
No break.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guy.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Right there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. Jimmy Fox is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just inside.
Stone cold take right there.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Astros leave them loaded, and they remain well behind. Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Over now is Vlad as he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Willie McCovey. He singled his last time up. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Andrew Miller. He's right there. Over to Albies. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Fox will put this one away, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And there's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Coming to the plate now, Robin Yount. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Gary Carter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. And that's the third out. Astros leave 1. And as you ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Dave Kingman. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. At the plate now, Freddie Freeman hit hard. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. The 0-1 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Aaron Judge will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive. And that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him.
0-2, here it is. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Tony Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tony Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Stepping in now, Ty Cobb. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Danger averted following the 2-out. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Guerrero is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Into the box now, Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now. Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Robin Yount is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that's waved at and missed 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on.
1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Lo. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Willie Mays will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And the run is in to score from third. Astros are down to their final out now. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. 0-1 the count. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Last strike now for Houston. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And he misses there. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion and wound up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
Time of the ball.